What do you mean by experiment? What I mean by experiment is something that's not usually, or at least not successfully done within the community, because collabs aren't really that popular and 95% of the time they don't work. This idea came to my head after watching a video about how different animation studios work on different parts of production, and I kind of wanted to see if that can be done within the Machinima community. Collaborations don't really have a good history in this community. There's only a few successful ones, and that's usually done within a large group of friends, like Rots, for example. That's done with Arbiter and his large group of friends who were able to work on different parts of the production, like forging, filming, visual effects, that sort of thing. So what I propose for November is, if people are willing, is to make a collaborative effort, having different people work on different parts of a video. My idea is to divide the production pipeline of a Machinima into 4 different parts for 4 different weeks of the month of November, from writing a script, filming and body acting, voice acting, and editing. What I would do is take people who are interested in, give them a part of that Machinima for that week, and have them work on it until the next week, in which they will work on the next part. So let's say, for example, person A works on writing a script, that then gives off to person B, who would then body act in the film, then that would give off to person C, who would voice act in whatever manner they will. They can either voice act it themselves, or they can have other people do it, in which gives off to person D, who would then finish off in cutting and adding any sound effects or visual effects to the video and bring it all together. And at the end of November, we would all do a live stream and watch what everyone was able to create. The purpose of this experiment is to see whether or not a community can collaborate with each other, because frankly, as much as we say we're very tight-knit, we don't really like sharing or working with each other, even though we have to rely on different people to be part of that production, like body acting and voice acting. I want to see if we can truly work together, but also to see what happens when you have different people work in different areas and how that comes along in the final product. So, if you're interested to dabble in my weird idea for the month of November, comment below if you're interested, and I'll gauge whether or not I want to do this based on the reaction this gets. I only need maybe 4 people to do it. It's just 4 parts. If I can get 4 people, that's good enough for me. And it doesn't even have to be big. It could be like a 1-minute video. If you're interested in participating in my weird experiment, just comment below. And if I see enough people, I'll make a video in the beginning of November showing everything we need to do. And I'll probably make a server for it. Until next time.